Gentlemen, in this video, we're going to show you 10 ways that you can use to help you approach women like a true alpha man. And because we want to be absolutely sure that you don't do anything to accidentally bomb your approach, we're also showing you the one thing to never ever do under any circumstances. Stay tuned until the end. If you think that we have forgotten one piece of advice and you want to share it with us, please use the comments area and join the conversation. Master the conversational game. The first thing you should do is to talk to as many people as you can to earn the black belt in the conversation game. This will help you feel at ease around people, including women, of course. Go out, meet new people, and start talking to them. It won't hurt. Practice this skill at a party, at a mall, or at the beach. The more public the place, the more successful the exercise will be for you. At worst, they will look at you like a weird, they will ignore you, and you will feel rejected. So, what? At best, you will end up with some new friends. In time, the percentage of rejections will drop, and you will feel that you can enter into a discussion with a total stranger without being so nervous. And wouldn't it be so nice to be so brave to approach a gorgeous woman without being afraid to be rejected? Play the new guy status in your favor. Think about this. Every step you make, you find groups of people that know each other and will look arrogantly at anyone that will try to penetrate their group. At the gym, at a bar, everywhere there are people that know each other and form groups. Probably you remember how, at the new school, you were the new guy and made efforts to blend into already formed gangs of small children, and you remember how hard it was for you to penetrate those hard shells. But you know what? That's exactly how alpha men operate. They benefit from the image of the new guy and will take advantage of the curiosity that everyone has when they evaluate him as a first impression and manipulate that moment. They build upon that curiosity to create an image of an alpha man and to mark the spot. And that victory is like an aphrodisiac to the women in that group. So you will approach any girl out there with almost guaranteed success. The Wingman. One of the oldest tricks in the book is to bring with you a friend that will present you in a favorable light, so will look like an alpha by comparison. He will make you look great not only by praising you, but from an optical point of view also. For example, make sure you bring with you a guy that's a bit smaller, so you will look taller and more manly. Optics are a great deal, and this is often used by politicians who pose themselves beside less impressive people so that they will look like saviors. But a wingman will not help you only to look taller, but you will not be alone too. He will laugh at your jokes, he will help you with the drinks, and overall, will help you present yourself as a social guy, not a loner. The animal brain, aka the instinct. Most of the guys know what to do deep inside, but they don't do it and are paralyzed by fear. They wait for the rational brain to tell them what to do or what to say next. But your warrior inside knows how to handle a difficult situation. Don't worry. That part of the brain that controls the instincts is the animal brain, and alpha men know how to listen to it from time to time. And that's exactly what you should do to be a confident alpha man. While your animal brain is not a perfect system, you have to realize that the woman in front of you also has instincts controlled by her animal brain. So when those two animal brains meet and their instincts align, magical fireworks pop up everywhere around you too. Invite her group to join yours. One of those difficult things to do is to convince her to go out with you alone, to be just the two of you. So you have to go around this and propose to her to make a group thing, invite her and her friends to go out with your gang. That way, you lift the pressure from you and her, so you will feel a little more relaxed around your guys and her, around her group of friends, and it will be more fun too. Go somewhere safe where you cannot be remembered. Well, this one is like a cheat or a wild card for you. Some alpha men feel more stress-free when they approach women outside the area where they are known, because they can start on a blank page, so no one will know their past and they can use their charm as a new person. You can do that also by approaching women when you're out of your town, or out of your territory where you can be recognized. The best thing about this also is that you cannot be remembered if you don't succeed in your efforts. But don't do this as a habit. After all, you're a confident alpha man and you can approach any woman anywhere. But you can do this once in a while, when you're out of town and you want to test something new. Befriend Her Group. This one is really a test for you. Make a group like you first. Why? Because a lot of times when you try to approach a woman, her group of friends act like her guards and don't let anyone they feel not worthy to get close to her. That's why, getting her gang's approval, you have a clear shot at her. So you better put to work your best of alpha man strategies to make the best impression on her friends, so her will see you like some kind of a Greek god or something. So, how to do that? If you see her with her friends, walk to them and open a conversation with all of the girls, ask questions, be polite, and make nice gestures to them. And when your charm worked its magic, and you have a green light from her guards, you have a clear way to your target. Make eye contact to spark her interest. This one is a little bit manipulative, but is very effective. You know, eye contact is one of the most important tools in an alpha man's body language arsenal. When you master that, you have a cheat code on your side. It is like a key that lowers down the bridge and lets you start a discussion with your desired woman. There are 2 ways to do it. Method number 1. When you catch her gaze, lock onto her eyes for a second and then slowly look away. Then, when you catch her looking at you again, repeat the process, but this time, smile a bit. That way, you let her know that you are interested in her. If she smiles back, you have a more easy way to approach her. Method number 2. Look at her, even if she doesn't look at you at that moment. If you catch her gaze sweeping you quickly, make sure she realizes you were observing her. After a minute, repeat the process, and when her eyes lock on you, smile gently. Make sure you don't look too creepy, just transmit the message you're interested in her. Also, make sure you don't make her feel uncomfortable. This will raise red flags and will make your efforts of approaching her even harder. Crack a joke or make a compliment. An alpha man is not afraid of being a little bit awkward, because he has his personality on his side to prove that he got the situation under control. Go to her and crack a joke. For example, you are in a bookstore and you notice that she's looking at a book you know. Go close to her and say something like, "This book gave me nightmares in college, but I had a great teacher that helped me fall in love with this author, even if he is Russian." This joke hopefully will kickstart a conversation about the book, and you can nicely pick up from there. This attitude shows her that you got a sense of humor, and you can control an awkward situation like telling a joke. Also, it works if you just go to her and compliment her. Make sure you don't look too creepy and be a gentleman. Make a compliment about her dress, not some of her body parts. So, you praise her for what she has done. That's choosing a nice dress, not just her looks. Backup plan: ask her to help you a little. The next trick comes straight out of the psychology books and plays with her mind. Go to her and ask her to help you with something, like, "Where is the closest coffee shop?" The psychology behind is that when she helps you, she feels the need to be generous, and that feeling helps her open up to you. So you can pick up from there with something like, "Do you like that coffee shop? Do you go there often?" Alpha men are not afraid to be manipulative if they reach their goal this way. What not to do: glance at another girl. And here we reach the one thing you should not do under any circumstance. When you are in the process of approaching a girl you like, don't shift the attention from her to another girl. Even if you shift your eyes from her to another girl for a split second, and she catches your look at that moment, your chances are blown away. Not a single woman is delighted when she realizes that you don't fully commit to please her and to convince her you deserve a chance. An alpha man is focused, and if he locked his attention onto a woman, he will not shift his eyes away from his prize. If you found this video useful, give it a like so that we know to research and cover more subjects like this. And of course, subscribe to our channel to be notified when we post something new, and to learn how you can improve your manhood so that you will be more successful with girls, in your career, with your money, and with life in general. How to be an alpha male. Don't forget the comments area too. Our community will try to help you get the best advice to be more manly, so start a conversation. Also, check the next video. It will give you more inspiration in your journey to becoming an alpha man.